Today we're going to talk about one of the most important things that you have to do to be a voiceover actor and be successful. What that is you have to make a demo. Now they got lots of places out there and lots of people willing to take your money and make a demo for you, some professional demo. But it's not something that you need right now. You don't need that. You might not need that ever, because you can make your own demo. And I'm going to tell you and show you how. You're going to hear a lot of people out there say, don't make your own demo. That's your first shot. That's who you are. They're going to judge you by that. But I'm going to tell you the economical and easy way to do it. And it's not that hard. The first thing you have to have done is read your scripts. You have to have practiced in everything, got everything else in line, including the equipment, and done all of that before you even start this. Before you even start anything, you need to practice, because you're not perfect at it. You don't really know exactly what it is. So you have to practice at every turn. One thing I say you can do, what you can do, is pull your phone out. Get you one of these free online scripts that they have. They have free online scripts. Free ones all over the place that you can legally use for any demo. So that's where you pick all your different types of scripts. You can also get these scripts online. Now, one place that I saw when I first started out was Voices 123. They had a whole bunch of scripts that you could pick from that you felt that you were good at. And what you need to do is practice those different scripts. Don't do scripts that are just like one particular way, that shows one portion of who you are, one side of you, that is. You have to have versatility in order to make real money. The versatility will help you, even though you may have a niche. You may have a funny voice, a really funny voice, and you think it's good for cartoons and things of that nature. You can call that your niche, but I want you to be more wide open and be able to do just about anything. Like commercials that you see on TV. You can do those and you can get paid a lot of money for something. After a while, it won't take you long to even do one job, because all these jobs are being done at home, in your own studio, any place that you find that's quiet, any place that you feel comfortable. You sit down and you read and you practice, because you need to read and practice in order to become better. Before you start getting jobs, do all that before, because you're going to lose if you don't practice. You're going to lose if you don't practice. I did that. I practiced all the time. I took every resource that there was and I practiced all the time. Because you have to. Practice makes perfect. Ever heard that before? It's just a fact, even though it's a cliche. It's a fact. You got to practice. You got to practice. It just ain't going to happen if you don't practice. That you just come off the assembly line, get a job, and they're going to want you for a job. No. You need to practice first. Then we move on to making that demo. That demo, if you're going to be a voice actor, needs to be with visuals. That means it has to look like a commercial. You're going to have to produce that. It's not very difficult. There are programs out there that are really, really inexpensive for you to produce a film. Especially nowadays. They didn't have this when I started. They got everything out there. You ain't got to buy nothing. Nothing. You have to buy nothing. You can go out and get it free, or you could pay a small fee to have a program that you can produce a film. Now me, I have Adobe Suites. $59 a month. Now you might say to yourself, that's a lot. I can't commit to something like that. I can't commit to actually paying that every month, because I ain't got no cash, man. You know, like I said, I'm talking to those folks that ain't got a lot of cash. So get you something simpler. the tools to make a short film. Now you want to ask me, where do I get this film from? How do I get film to make a commercial? Stock footage. Free stock footage. That's all you put in Google. Free stock footage. And you build your commercial according to which ones you want to read around that commercial. I did one around a car. I did another one around just going on vacation because it was simple things that I could easily get stock footage for to make that first film. There's no names up there. There's no companies up there. It's only a script and a film that I'll make. And once I make that, I take only a portion of that when I make my demo. Yeah, only a portion. You read the whole thing, but take only a portion for your demo because I want you to have at least 3 to 4 different portions of a demo. Of a commercial that you're doing. Me personally, I got thousands of actual commercials to pick from to make a demo because I've done that much work. But you're just starting out, so what I'm telling you is stock footage, a program where you can produce the film with and put it together along with your voice, and practicing. Practicing deeply all the time. I don't need to tell you a specific place to get these things. Now, I got Adobe Suites because it has a number of things that I use. Audition, Premiere Pro, you can make a film with. But here's a great tip. OBS, you can make any film. Not a red nickel. Not a red nickel. No, this ain't sponsored by these folks or anybody else. But you can use all of these free services and do everything you want, everything you need. OBS will do all of your film. You drop your footage in there, and you can use your voice over that film. That's a simple program, believe me. OBS is a simple program. But the other day, I got something called Filmora. It is so cool. You can do anything with Filmora. I love it. And I just started using it. Been in the business almost 5 years, and I just love it. I said, this could have saved me a lot of time. If I was just starting out, it would have saved me so much time. But now, it's up to you to find each one of these programs by asking that little box that you carry around in your hands and you stare at all the time. You look at that little box and you ask it a question. You ask them the questions that I'm telling you about. I'm telling you about stock footage. I'm telling you that you have to have 3 to 4 commercials. You have to pick the script. Something you think you're good at. But I want you to practice. There's nothing that you can do. You need to practice all the time. Get that practice in. Just like I told you in the other video. Look at commercials. Mimic them. They're going to be doing what you're going to be doing to make that money. I want you to get ahead of the game and make this good money. I don't care if it's part-time. I don't care what it is. I want to set you free. Anybody that's watching this, I want to set you free. I want you to understand that there are things out there in the world that you have no clue that you're able to do. Nobody's told you could do these things. Voiceover people like me ain't no different than you. I had a regular job just like you. I worked for the state. I worked a lot of hours. I did not love my job. You wouldn't either if you knew what my job was. I'm going to tell you about that later on, though. Later down the road, if you stick with me, I'm going to tell you about my personal business as far as that goes, where I worked, because I'm going to have something to say to those people, because they may really, really, really need this. And seniors. Seniors, this is your gold mine. This is your time to shine. This is your time to not just lay in bed and do nothing. This is your time. This is your time to have fun, be free. I know you're not working. I'm going to put you to work in something that you're going to love. And doing your demo with your experience in life will be a simple prospect. So, let's reiterate. Your demo is number one. It is everything. It's almost more important than your equipment. Practicing is also a really big thing. Be natural. Be you. I'm not telling you to act like you're an actor out on the street. No, be you. You sell that product the way you want to, how you feel. That's what I want you to do. I don't want you to try to be this fantastic actor and act like every person you've seen on TV. I don't want that. I want something natural, something that you care about, something that is a message you'd like to give to the world. Those are the best ones for you. Not just any kind of voiceover that you just pull out of your hat that you think is, oh, that'd be great to sound really good. No. Go to who you are. Read that and practice it. Pull your phone out, talk to your phone, and then listen to yourself. Listen to what you think you should sound like. But what I am telling you is, at some point you may need coaching. You may need that. Just a little. Don't go out and spend an arm and a leg trying to get a coach online somewhere. I might even offer it. Who knows? But you can make a living doing this. Nobody seems to know about it. Nobody's told you that you can do this. I'm telling you that you can do this. Because I know, because I was just a regular dude. Saw something online and said, man, something got to get me out of this job. Something got to get me out of this job. So I studied it every day, all the time, every single day, never missed a day. But I wanted to come out here and give you all the information you need to get started. And get started quickly. How quickly you get to where I'm telling you to get to is all up to you. It's up to you. Do what I say and tell everybody that you love. Tell everybody that you love. You got somebody don't have a job, tell them about this. Somebody that's about to lose their house, tell them about this. Somebody that's breaking up or getting divorced, tell them about this. This is a new direction and a new life for them. This is a new life. A new life where you don't have to run out in the streets to do it. You'll be the most famous person in the world that nobody has ever seen. And I'm cool with that. I don't need to be on camera to do anything. All I need to do is go into my little booth, my simple little booth. Haven't changed it in all these years. Could have bought me a booth for $3,000. Easy. But I didn't. Because it wasn't necessary. If I made all this money in this little box, what can you do inside of a closet full of clothes? The same thing I have done. So keep watching these videos. Keep watching them. I'm trying not to make them long. I'm not trying to drag on anything. But I want you to think about it. I want you to act upon it. And I want you to be successful. Thanks for stopping by. The next demo is going to be about some people that might have trouble with the law and can't find a job. because of their record. I'm here to give them some advice, just like I did at my old job. See you next time. Thanks for coming by.